if you can see me straight, but it's as best as I could do on a short notice. I don't know where is my camera stand. I have my phone stand, so I've lost my camera stand somewhere on the move, which was a while ago and I wasn't really using it like I normally do. But anyway, the little one is taken care of. The dad finally took him out to the park, which is great. It's peace and quiet, it's nice. The washing is done. Ordering food delivery right now. Once I make the order, I'm gonna show you some videos I did for this season and what colors are gonna vibe this autumn. As you probably know, the chocolate brown seems to be like vibing quite strong from last year's, so that'll be staying on, and then there'll be other colors as well, so yes, stay tuned. If only makeup could be so quick, I would love this. That goes both for the hair and makeup as well, but I just wanted to do this quick because it takes so long. And that was for the final effect. I loved how it naturally curls my hair and I don't have to use any heat. So this is what's going on day to day. My little boy and I were doing our cooking. He loves to disturb, have a look what's going on in the pot. I was making that day beef with carrots and potatoes and just adding some stock and stirring. Of course, my mum always says I'm a modern mum, so I need to have my instant pots and pressure cookers and all that stuff. But as you can see, little Louis takes me all the way to the living room because he wants to watch something. And I know this goes to all the mums, but I suppose nobody ever tells you this until you become a mum, and then it's a shock to the system. Doesn't matter how much you tidy up, it always gets messy within like 5 seconds, and he's got the gift, I'll tell you that. And everything is under the sofa, and I always have to bend down and get it whatever he wants, and he loves to play with balls. And I've put up a little tent for him, and he loves to go into that tunnel now and play. And in the corner he's got a little football, I believe it's a basketball and pinball, so he gets to try all different sports and what he's really interested into. And I think I'm showing him Miss Rachel here, and we're playing and having fun because he loves to listen to her. Every time she comes on telly, his face just lights up, which is great. And I think I'm going to show you how she's singing here, and he just, I think it just gets so happy. And I think I'll take his dummy out now because I thought he would smile, but he didn't. He just wanted his dummy right back in. So but I usually leave him there and he just stares at it for a few minutes because I have to get up and carry on cooking. So as you see, I can trust him enough in order to do that, because I know, but I do check on him regularly and I don't really tend to listen to anything. I just go literally watch him every few seconds. So but in the meantime I try to do as much as cooking as I can. And I was adding the rest, reading from my recipe, because I can't remember for the life of me. It's such an easy recipe as well, and it fills the whole family, but it's so good to do and so easy in filling. And he loves anything that's wet based. He doesn't like dry food, so this is a great food for little one as well. So it's a lot of tomato based sauce as well, and it's really healthy and it's so easy to do, so definitely anybody can make this. And now it's just all about mixing all different spices, just adding it that extra flavor. And as you can see in a minute, I'll be mixing all those ingredients together, but I think the camera, the light wasn't as great, but the actual color, it's nice and like puree tomato, pinkish reddish color, but it's quite dark, so I don't know why it doesn't look so great, but it does. The final effect, it's good. I can tell you that much. So pretty much how does my day today's start, I tried to drink water with lemon because it clears your skin. And recently, with all the hormones, they always tend to get spots. So this is my daily routine. But then after I do my makeup, my skincare, and my makeup, I try to do a bit of work just before Louis wakes up or when he's looked after by his dad, so I can do something. Finally, our delivery has arrived. We ordered from Marks and Spencer's a rain jacket, and that was 18 to 24. Louis is 15 months. I wanted to order something that was bigger and potentially he could use it maybe even next year. I don't know, who knows, see how it grows, I guess. But I wanted to get something bigger that he could wear out of. Now we're going into autumn. We will have lots of rain, especially November throughout November to January. So it was really good buy. But what I really wanted to get is, you could see this jacket he's got on the side, on the sleeves. You could see that he'll be visible once the darker days are coming, as well as all the fluff inside. It's fleecy, so it doesn't matter what sweater I would wear or what shirt I could wear, he will still be warm. And I found the most adorable wellies in the same color, and they look the cutest. He does struggle to walk with them, so we need to try them on around the house. We already did a few rounds, so that was cute. He's getting better, but still quite wobbly. This was the first time we tried them on. He just quickly wanted to sit down because it was quite uncomfortable for him at the beginning. This is the mess when I had transitioned between the summer and autumn wardrobe malfunction. So we've updated the wardrobe. I'm still changing and turning, but we've got some vests, then we've got some knits, some tops, some brownie tones and mini skirts as well. Some trousers in it, and I've got some on the side here as well with these tones jeans, some shirts as well, different colors, and just to be sorted. And then going from beige, green, blues, sort of burgundy, browns shades. The same thing with blazers. And then I have my brown jacket, brown suede jacket here. I keep it in this because I don't want any dust getting in there. And then different tones of coats and blazers, that's wool based. The same thing goes with boots. Then we've got long boots, we've got ankle, kitten, then some trainers. I'm still updating these again. We'll sort that later. But this is my introduction into going autumn feels, and let's see how it goes. So my little baby is growing and I needed to update his vest. We were from 12 to 18, now going to 18 to 24, and the same goes with his sleep suits. This is much larger by a lot, and the same thing with his sleeping talk, just updated for a bigger size. Hello lovelies, I'm going to be speaking to you today about different styles that are going to be trending. I know, as you probably realized, that chocolate browns, especially suede, is very much in right now, still from last year actually. Let me get comfy. Yeah, I wanted to show you my take and what the wardrobes I've had from last year and how can I adapt them so I don't overbuy, because we all have to be millionaire if that's the case. So let's get what's trending, the key fashion colors. So I think the key ones will be about seven key ones. So like mocha mousse and chocolate browns, as I've spoken about. But then we're also going more of a rusty, sort of like going poppy red and tomato red as well. So you can mix and match, because those two colors together would look really bold. That's sort of like, imagine a red leaves autumn. That's beautiful colors, very vibing, very, very bold. And then going somewhere a little bit different, like powdered blue and lavender blue. So that will be a mix and match between those colors as well. So we're showing our soft side as well. So it's not just the popping reds, it's the softer side as well. And then green like desert sun, for magical forest, sort of salted lime. Those colors will be vibing as well. I don't imagine I'm gonna have like salted lime popping into my wardrobe, I feel, but I tend to go with more neutral and refined taste. But that will be very fashionable this upcoming autumn. Then rich purples like fig, burgundy. So we're going back to the reds a little bit, but with a hint of a purple. And then going back to more of a rusty shades like mustard and autumnal pastels. So like buttery yellow still will be in, dusky pink, muted blue softens sort of the season's mood to brighten up the modern freshness. But mustard will be very much in there, so we're coming on to lime and mustard very much within that shade. And the unexpected combos like lilac and brown, chocolate brown, that will be a nice combo, but again soft with bold to bring up and to bring up a totally different chic and surprising pairing. So that's slowly going to be emerging and bring up that creamy softness and deep warmth. But these are going to be vibing this year. So sort of for the warm neutrals, you want to stick with mocha mousse, like that chocolate brown and mustard even. For the reds, like tomatoes, tomato red and sort of poppy red. For the pastel and soft blues, you want to stick with the powdered blue, lavender blue, butter yellow, as well as dusky pink. For the greens, like the desert sun, I said magical forest, sort of salted lime. And then the purples and sort of berry shades, the fig and burgundy shades. And the stylish pairing will be the lilac with the chocolate brown pairing. So how can you transition into autumn and 2025? I would say layer with warmth. So you can use the mocha mousse knits and coats with you as a neutral base, and then pair it beautifully with a burgundy scarf or powdery blue tops, poppy red accessories. So mix and match just to slowly transition, but layer it up. Then what you could do is sorry, I've got the sniffles today. Hopefully it's not the autumn coming in just too quickly for me. How you can do more playful pastels. So I would suggest doing a butter yellow scarf or lavender blue like beanie with rich shades and stuff like that. So again, that's quite bold. But balanced drama and softness. You could do sort of like a fig sweater color with a chocolate brown trousers for a stunning autumn contrast. Very purple shade with a brown trouser. I think that quite be quite bold. Very dark but bold colors working well together. And then accessorizing smartly with the greens. So you could wear olive or magical forest tones handbags. Go with more olives because you can change it throughout the season, I feel. Maybe salted belt, salted lime belt, so even quite bold, or desert sun boots to lift up on an outfit instantly. So if you want to go crazy with colors, you can. There is a possibility. Again, me myself, I prefer to tone it down, like layer with warmth. So you could use the mocha, you can use the browns, coats as a neutral base, and play it with burgundy scarf or different shades of powdery blue or reds this season. And again, you can do the combo of lilac and browns again if that's your if that's how you want to play. These colors are not only reflect the comfort, the looks mood, and the season tends to lend themselves towards stylish, mum-friendly outfits with transition seamlessly from school runs to coffee dates as well. So now I'm gonna start talking about recently the outfit I've created. So I'll have a picture pop on the side, and then you can see. So I went with trench coat. I love the beige base in there because it works throughout the year all the time, and autumn is the time to put them on, and wear them is so easy. I did go with the blues, so blue trouser and blue shirt, and then lifted the cuffs, nice and easy, beautiful and seamless, and then with black accessories of handbag and boots, and I wore the kitten boots in there. And then moving on to more of a relaxed look. So last year mink slash brown trousers, sort of lounger sets were really in, so this is from last year's trousers, sort of on the lounge side. So the mink trousers with the cashmere mohair sweater and beigey tone, and white tee. It's my go-to with white sneakers and sort of taupe handbag. It goes so smoothly. It's a very casual look. You can throw in a trench coat, or you could just have a wool coat on top of it if you want to alter it towards more wintry style. But this is a perfect outfit to quickly throw on if you're running for school run, and nice and easy and simple. Now onto the third look. I suppose this one is a bit more I'd say lunch date, going out with your partner for a date night, more flirty look. So this gives me very Burberry style. So the checkered dress, it's a mini dress, well fitted. Then you have your trench coat on top. The way you style the trench coats, this is perfect because you have a little bit open on the side, a little bit open in the middle, tie the belt so you have a bow in the middle, and it looks beautifully because you're still showing what you're wearing underneath, but you covered. And then long boots, knee long boots, and then the taupe handbag, and I think it works nicely. If you would use a black handbag, it would darken the shades, but I wanted to brighten it up a little bit and make it more autumnal. But then I went with gold slash cream accessories to brighten up my face, and I think it really works. For the fourth look, I went a bit more cozy and very autumnal. So mohair, sort of, I would say this is more of a slight mocha, darker beige sweater with a white tee underneath. So I like the idea of showing the white tees, and I think it's really brightening up your skin instantly. With some gold jewellery, and then the wide high-waisted jeans, with kitten boots and brown handbag with a brown trench coat. It just looks so beautifully, so rich looking. Like, I feel like I should be having a hot chocolate in my hand just to mix it all up, you know. It would look so good. This I do adore this handbag and this coat. It's so good. It goes with so many things. It really works, and I think it's very seasonal as well. And again, more on the lounge side, I went with a lounge knit set, long sleeves sweater and trouser matching, and then white tee underneath, and a wool blazer on top with white sneakers and the chocolate brown. And it goes so well with this sort of as I was talking about, the mocha sort of color with chocolate, sort of like your neutral base tone. This is it, and it's so comfortable and on the run all the time. So if you're a mum, this is a really good style to go for. Now, if you want to go a little bit more stylish, I did bring up the wide jeans just to lighten up the tone because it is so dark, but I do like to throw in a little bit of surprise to get that whole look lighten up a little bit. So the checkered coat here with a brown chocolate sweater, as well as with white jeans, kitten boots. I think it really works. And then the taupe handbag again. I could darken it with bringing a black handbag, but I wanted to lighten up the look, so I brought in my taupe handbag in, and I think that works. With gold accessories, it really brings up those colors. So this is recently what I've created, and I find those looks really bring up this autumn season. but this is what's going to be vibing recently. And I think I didn't go into like other colors like red or butter yellows, or I focused mostly on my browns, my my browns, my blues, beige, sort of beigey tones, bringing those up because this is what I feel comfortable with, this is what I really like, and this is why I tend to buy over and over again, and I always find those color stays. If you want to be more staying with seasons and staying on trends, then obviously go ahead and get into those colors and all sorts. But I do find that going with neutral tones, you're fashionable throughout the year. You just alter, change the color, change the layers. So instead of sweaters, going with different tops and stuff like that, and throwing in a blazer. And I think it really works as you go throughout the years. But everybody's different. I like to have a nice capsule and change and swap slightly differently, and I think it really works. I hope you liked my little video about different styles and what was popping and my daily life recently. It's so busy, and every little helps, they say, and as he's growing older, I really do find it so difficult to do anything. He just loves to have fun, he just loves to run into danger and think it's funny, but you have to be on it like 110 all the time, turbo mode. And yes, I think we're all human and need a lot of breaks, so thank goodness my husband's looking after him now, and I get to have my me time and spend some time with you guys, so which is lovely. But thank you so much for watching. I'll be attaching all the links for those looks as well underneath the video, so please have a look, and if you have any questions, then give us a comment underneath. And thank you so much for watching. Cheers guys, bye.